Okay, this is version 2.0. I'm going to go over some things here. I know what I did wrong last time with my cursor, so my cursor should be easier to follow this time. I'll try to move a little slower on it. Okay, starting left to right. I think I ought to just bag 4 gear heads by gear heads. It doesn't work up there, and then that'll allow us to make the entire display side a little tiny bit bigger. I do like the gears. I think it's a nice touch. The everything here looks good. The thing we need down here at the bottom, this is government mandated. I need it right here. 16 fluid ounces / 473 milliliters. That needs to go there. On this stripe here, what I would like is to go back to the font and size for the clean green that we had in the last version, so it's a little bit bigger. And then in a smaller type, maybe the same font, I don't know, directly underneath it, put car wash soap. And so that will make this stripe wider, a little bolder, and then probably move it over a little bit, maybe half this distance over, so that closes up this gap. I want to leave some white space here. We're just a little too narrow there. I want a little bit more separation between this area and what we're calling the info side. I like this. I like the little gearhead dude, with basically it's a quote bubble. I like that a lot. Green apple scented looks good. The only thing I would say with this is make it maybe the gear here, make it a little bit more transparent, so it kind of fades into the background a little bit. So these 3 quotes here: perfect for routine washes, easy on wax and coatings, pH balance for gentle clean. Those are supposed to be like little bullet points, subtitles, where to describe the product. I don't know where we can put it where it'll look good without covering up elements I don't want to cover up. But one of the things we thought about was putting it vertically here. Jerry sent me another revision I didn't much care for because it had different colors and stuff. But maybe that basic idea, or maybe shorten up this green stripe once we double stack it, like we talked about, and maybe just put them, right here. I don't really know. One suggestion that I had was put in this same color and tone, put them inside the gears. Again, it's a big label, so we can get away with making things smaller. That was just one thought. Info area, that's a quote from my email. It doesn't belong on this label anywhere. This is what I'm calling the info area. So then that just needs to be eliminated. I like the Made in the USA. Barcode seems fine. Once I send over the safety information, then this will probably still need to get a little bit smaller, maybe rotated 90 degrees. I don't know. I'm going to defer to the artist on that. At the very bottom here, we're going to put Gearhead Car Care, P.O. Box 143, Cynthiana, Cynthina, Kentucky 41031, and underneath that, www.gearheadcarcare.com. That needs to go there. I have the safety information. It's long and wordy, so I will send that over in an email to Jerry so that we have that. This looks great. If we need to, it can be a little smaller to make more room. And I would like some distinction between the description and the directions. So I don't know how we're going to accomplish that, but I'll defer to the artist on that. I like a lot about it. I like the drop shadow behind the character. I think it makes it pop off the surface. Maybe do that same drop shadow on the little guy over here. I think that's it. Let me look over it real quick. Yeah, I think that pretty much has it. Hopefully that you can understand what I'm looking at here, and we can make this happen. Let me know if you have any questions.